120 new jobs in Spartanburg County because a Michigan-based company saw potential in our workforce and the Accelerated Business Center. It's because we identified a problem and worked hard for a solution that those 120 jobs are coming to our region. It's those same solutions that can create jobs across our state during a time that the nation and our state faces an economic crunch. Over the years, the upstate has been hit hard with an unprecedented turndown in manufacturing, and we've seen jobs flooding from our region from out-of-state and overseas competitors. Many of the public and private sector realize that until we recruit new, high-paying, high-tech jobs, we'll not be able to compete in the global marketplace. The problem was we didn't have the workforce with the skills to fill the company's demand. So we have developed public school technical training through the Education and Economic Development Act, created state-of-the-art research centers, and begun truly linking education and economic development. Although the job is not done, it's really far from it. But we're heading in the right direction because the dedicated leaders like those with me here today saw a problem and worked hard for solutions. Republican solutions based on conservative ideals. I'm proud to have stood with them. Today we turn on the television and we see politicians from both parties griping and complaining about all the problems facing our state and nation. However, we see very few stepping up to the plate and doing the hard work it takes to find real solutions. That's why I'm running for the State House. I'm running because I have the experience, knowledge, and the desire to do the hard, heavy lifting. From my time in the Army, I learned that no task is impossible when you have teamwork and determination. As a leader of the Chamber of Commerce and the Upstate Alliance, I learned that education is the fuel that drives our economic engine. The economic viability of our state depends on our ability to provide quality education for all our children, one that will prepare them to be successful and productive citizens in an ever-changing, high-tech environment. As chairman of the State Board of Education, I learned that our education system has all the potential in the world to meet the demands of our economy if we stay the course and don't fall to political pressures. All it takes is innovation, creativity, and hard work. As a father and a grandfather, I learned that our children are capable and our teachers are ready. We, as parents and grandparents and the community at large, must provide the support they need. As a Republican, I learned that the answer isn't in more mandates, larger government, increased bureaucracy, and higher taxes. I've learned that solutions lie in getting government off the backs of businesses, lowering taxes, and making government, including our education system, more efficient and effective. We hear a lot about problems of our education system, and we hear critics say that it can never fuel our economy. Those negative people would rather us concentrate on problems and never move forward. I say it's time to recognize the problems, but move past them. It's time to move forward towards solutions. First and foremost, we must ensure that we have accountability and efficiency from the State Department of Education to the classroom, and that every possible dollar goes towards teaching of the students. We have to eliminate bureaucracy, redundancy, outdated procedures, and programs. Our state has limited resources, therefore we must maximize the effect of every dollar. We can't afford waste. Second, we must reduce our high school dropout rate. We need to be more creative in how we approach this issue and offer more options to those students who are at risk of dropping out. Some kids find themselves needing to work to help support a family member or often themselves. We could offer afternoon or evening classes, something with more flexibility in a non-traditional atmosphere. We must also push more programs that link education and economic development in our communities. I support efforts to increase technical training in our schools, as well as programs to get local businesses involved in our schools. Another option is to offer something similar to the Gateway to College program that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has developed that allows high school students to attend the local community college and complete his or her high school requirements while at the same time completing college courses up to 2 years in their desired career field. Third, Republican ideals teach us that we must invest where we get the biggest bang for our buck. A recent study presented by the Success by Six of the Upstate reported that 80% of the learning process takes place between the ages of 0 and 5, yet our state spends only 8% of the total educational resources on that age group. It appears that we have it backwards. We've got to find ways to fund 3- and 4-year-old kindergarten. Fourth, we must get more local businesses involved in our education system. I support efforts to increase community involvement by providing tax incentives for businesses that get involved in their local education system. Linking education and job creation is only the beginning. These are only a few solutions. There are many, many more. We have to fight illegal immigration, cut taxes on businesses and working families, reform our health care systems, and improve our state's infrastructure, not to mention putting integrity back into politics. We can move our state forward, but it takes a desire and willingness to do the hard work that's required to find solutions. That's what I'm asking the voters in District 34 today, to give me the opportunity to do just that. I want to thank you for being here today, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have.